You know, I can't be the only one who's just over remakes, remasters, prequels, sequels. And I guess in this case, attempts to, what's the word? Go back to the roots, or at least an attempt to do so, return to form, as they would say. Because every time, you have the trailers that look fine, but then you actually go to the actual movie and it's absolutely nothing as advertised. It's effectively false advertisement. Like what's a good example? Like the werewolf movie that we watched. Like my friend was really hyped. I didn't watch the previous werewolf, but I was like, okay, well, I'm supposing it's a sequel to a single movie that came out, so it might be good. No, it wasn't as good as we thought it would be. We were so hyped, and it just did not lead up. Like, it's bad when a couple of fucking idiots are formulating ways to make a movie better, right after the movie. Because movies that are good, you just don't need to do that. Like, we didn't need to formulate a way to make Deadpool and Wolverine movie good because we thought it was fine. At least we thought it was fine. Again, Deadpool wasn't trying to be any more than what it is, and nowadays that's almost deserves a standing ovation because movies try to be more than what they are, but they don't add risk. They don't add decent action. It's all just talking. Then okay, there's some tension, but then there's not really much. Apparently, it made like 115 million, 135 million in the 5 day opening and the 3 week tracking. I mean, that's still abysmal, right? Because what I've heard, this movie cost $400 million to make. And I believe that. Like, you have fucking Scarlett Johansson, Chris Pratt, you have big names above the CGI, which I was told was just bad. But obviously, I'm assuming this article is just going to kind of glaze it, right? 3 week tracking. This is second Jurassic movie to open on a Wednesday in the universe's history after 2021's Jurassic Park 3, which did 85 million over its first weekend on Sunday. And again, we live in an age where $150 million opening doesn't mean anything, right? Because nowadays these movies, they cost a hell of a lot more to make, right? Hell of a lot more time to make, with all the damn reshoots, and they come out and they end up just being bad. Like that, they do the trope that most movies do, where they have a goofy mascot, like a goofy dinosaur mascot, and it's like, why? Like, is this for like adults or for children? Well, apparently it's for children because they have they do also do the trope where there's this like child, which is such a stupid thing to do. It's like, I don't care for a child that's not going to be put in any risk because again there are rules against violence against children in movies. In other words, it is not supposed to happen under any circumstances for any reason. So it's like, okay, so there's not going to be any risk. Apparently, not the dinosaurs, even from the trailers, right? Like, are dumb because they act like bad villains. Like, imagine the stormtrooper aiming in Star Wars where they can never actually kill anybody. Well, so imagine that, only they're dinosaurs and they're using melee instead of range, but they're still equally as bad. Like, weren't dinosaurs predators? Like, predators are surprisingly good at what they do, is what makes them like they have to be, you know, in order to fucking survive. But no, they're thwarted by just a couple of goofy humans. And, I mean, I don't know. They tried to shoehorn a villain, and to what I heard, the the goddamn plot is they're trying to turn these dinosaurs into weapons, and it's like, why? Like, what the fuck? Like, I can see them being used as like a weapon of terror, so a weapon that isn't actually like effective, but spreads terror throughout the people you've already conquered. Or like, I can be fine with like a wealthy, you know, Muslim sheik just wanting a dinosaur as a pet. Like some mob boss just wanting dinosaurs, but the fucking military, why? Like, one, you have effectively an animal. Yeah, I guess it's bred in a lab, but it doesn't like make it any more or less an animal. It can snap and fuck shit up at any point. So I guess the villain, quote unquote, is wanting to sell these dinosaurs, and they splice genes and shit. Like, what someone told me in short is it's just the plot of most any other Jurassic World movie, right? Where they try to establish high stakes, but then in the next movie, it doesn't actually go anywhere, and it's like, bruh, I don't know if I want to even watch this. Like, we'll probably watch it just to shit on it, but I don't know. I just don't like having the wool pulled over my eyes and they go over, like, you know. It could be Massive Dominion, which was shot during COVID final at 376 million domestic and 1 billion worldwide. I mean, yeah, I guess for like, I don't know how much it costs to make that movie. Again, they should put how much it costs to make this shit on a reboot from Colin Trevorrow. Franchise of 208 million. Fallen Kingdom 148 million and 1.6 billion for the first Jurassic World. His highest grossing entire Steven Spielberg franchise. Yeah, I mean, again, these numbers used to mean something like 10 years ago, but nowadays, with as much as shit costs, they don't really mean anything. So I don't know if I'll watch this or not. I mean, we might. Well, we're going to watch that Megan movie, which again, I don't know the trailer. Well, I hate this thing. This is also a thing where the trailers effectively spoil the entire fucking movie. It's like, okay, to what is the trailer? To put the best foot forward, but probably most of the people that watch it are people who don't even watch any of the trailers. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this. Peace.